We want to quickly get to our first paper that is on leadership, and we will be able to have the vision to and profitability through transformative in the industry. Our paper chair is Mr. Jerim Otieno. Now, Mr. Jerim Otieno is the Group MD Life UAP Old Mutual Group. Joined UAP Old Mutual Group, the Group Managing Director Life Business in September 2015. And before this, he spent a short stint at CIC Insurance Group, where he was in the role of MD for CIC Life Assurance Company. Between October 2010 and December 2014, Jerim served as the MD of UAP Life, where he played a significant role in the demerger of Life business from the Composite Insurance Company, and subsequently drove an aggressive growth agenda at UAP Life, especially in the corporate portfolio. Prior to UAP, Jerim spent 4 years with ICA Lion as head of Life business in Uganda, where he was tasked with the setting up of Life and Pensions Division within ICA Uganda, a composite insurance company, then, and rapidly grew the company's market share, culminating in the division mutating into a fully fledged life insurance company and one of the leading in that market. He has previously worked with different leading multinational insurance companies and has a stint in academic world between 1998 and 2001 as a lecturer at the College of Insurance, where he co-authorized an insurance book, Principles and Practice of Life Insurance Business. I can assure you, I was a big user of this book when I was in college. Outside of work, Jerim enjoys reading, bird watching, and occasional round of golf. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome our paper chair, who will in turn welcome the speaker, Dr. Yazan Hijazi. Well, let us welcome Jerim Otieno with a good clap.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, colleagues, those who are joining us virtually, and those who are enjoying the beautiful scenery of the Happy Valley in Naivasha. Good morning. Sorry for that interruption. I think I have a simple task, but before I go into what I need to do, I just want to make a few remarks. I think the theme of this year's conference is quite relevant, and we are living in quite, both challenging and interesting times. We all know that the world is going through rapid changes. We are seeing changes. We are seeing demographic shifts, and Generation Z now not only coming into the workplace, but also joining, our customers of the future. Climate change is a big debate, and I think of relevance to the insurance industry as well. We are seeing a lot of socio-economic changes. We are seeing, of course, technological advancements and development of platforms. And I think the fact that we are holding a blended conference today, speaks into the advancements that technology has actually brought forth. But we're also going through a crisis. We have been through a crisis, the COVID pandemic, since last year. And I want to just quote what Winston Churchill said. Winston Churchill actually reminded us never to lose, an opportunity to make use of a good crisis. So the question then is COVID a good crisis or not? I think that's something that we will see along the way. And on that note, I just want to give you one story. All of us, or probably most of us, know about Alibaba. Alibaba was a company that was formed in China in 1999. 4 years down the line, there was an outbreak of SARS, and SARS has a very close relationship to COVID. And Alibaba was ordered to close their offices in 2003. Now that event almost, got the company to go under. If I may ask you, how long do you think it took Alibaba to activate their virtual working capabilities and continue running the business? You will be surprised to note that it took Alibaba just a couple of days. I know that some of us are still struggling to work virtually 1 year down the line after COVID came along. So my proposition is that COVID is a good challenge, and we must never let this good crisis pass by. Now, different organizations react to crisis differently. Some choose to drive what you call a preservation strategy. Some choose to cut costs in order to survive, and some choose to innovate. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to just give you a brief background of our speaker, Dr. Yazan Hijazi. He's got a solid, CV, and I think reading through his CV probably would take a big chunk of our presentation time, which I don't want to do. So allow me to just give you an abridged version of it. So Yazan pride himself of being passionate about the human elements that drive or help us to achieve our potential. But his background is in engineering. So he's got a PhD in electrical engineering, had a stint in academic world as a professor, but thereafter moved into the business world and has contributed to some of great developments around technology and how technology drives innovation in business. In the US specifically, he's worked on multi-million-dollar projects, resulting in proprietary technology, mainly for the US Air Force and Seagate Technologies. As a result of that, Yazan has been awarded expert with extraordinary abilities by the US government in recognition of the work that is done in those areas. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me in putting our hands together to welcome Dr. Yazan Hijazi to take us through journey of innovation, which I think is a very, very current discussion. Yazan, take it away.